welcome back to my channel. I am Chanie and I'm back with another video. If you're new here, hello, my name is Chantel, or you can call me Chanie, either one you like. And let's grab our drinks, grab your water, grab your wine, grab your juice, grab your soda, whatever you prefer to drink, and let's sit down and chit chat. This video is going to be another episode of Ask Chanie. One of my shinbays emails me, which I will be putting the email down below or in the corner. I don't know which one I want to do it at, but she asked me of how did I start my prayer journal, what motivated me to keep going with my prayer journal, and things like that. And so I actually talked about my prayer journal when I did a Vlogmas video, but I ended up taking that video down when I was deleting videos off my channel. So this is another video of me talking about my prayer journal. So here's my prayer journal right here. You can get any journal that you would like, anyone that you prefer. Like I was saying, you can get any type of journal that you would like. This one is the one I picked up. It's a little dirty, so it's on mine, but I got this from, I believe, Family Dollar or Dollar General. And my sister actually told me about how she started hers, and it motivated me to start one. So another way you can start one, for an example, if you start a prayer journal, you can also have a devotional reading. It doesn't matter if it's old, new, or whatever. Whatever dates it says, read it that day. And in your notebook, you will, let me find an example of mine. Okay. So at the top, I wrote the date, the time, and the scripture that I read, and then you will say, not only would you put the scripture that you read, you will write down the scripture, highlight it, and then you will take notes about the scripture to write down what you learned from the scripture, should I say. And you will say your prayer. So you put date, the scripture, what you learned from the scripture, what you're put, or you can take notes about the scripture, whichever one you prefer. Then you will write your prayer at the bottom. You can pray about anything. You can pray about yourself, you're financially stable, your finance, family, friends, kids, whatever you want to pray about. And you do not, I personally don't share my prayer with no one. My prayers are for me. You just, like, as you can see when I was showing you guys an example of one of my journal entries, I didn't show my prayer because your prayer is basically what you're praying for. My thing is, I never show nobody my prayer. And so this is basically like a diary, but not a diary, if you get what I'm saying. And the best way I can think of keeping you motivated to continue to write in your prayer journal is make it a habit. When you set your alarm to wake up in the morning, or create a routine to set an alarm while you lay in the bed, like a 5 minutes later alarm, entitle it prayer journal time. Prayer journal is, you can use from 30 minutes to an hour, depends on what you want to do and take that time to talk to God. It doesn't matter how long your prayer is, how short it is. That's your moment between you and God. And keep writing them. Even if you want to write a prayer for each week, you can also do that. I know people that do that. Instead of writing a prayer every day, they will write one big prayer of the things that they want to pray about for the week. And I know a lot of people have busy schedules, so that's another way you can do that. Or if you don't want to read a scripture, that's perfectly fine. Just write out a prayer of the day. But I like to read devotional reading in the morning. Get my ideas, tweet about the scripture that I have read, and then I will pull up my prayer journal, write down about the scripture, my prayer. I do that every day. And at nighttime I will read over my prayer. That's just me. But don't give up on your prayer journal. To get used to writing every day, try every other day. Or if you don't do it in one time, you can do it in the nighttime. It doesn't matter when you do your prayer. To me, you don't. But some people might say do it in one. That's best because your mind is fresh. But all I want to say is don't give up on doing your prayer journal. If you lose faith, you will get your mojo back. Trust and believe me, because it's been times where I didn't pick up my prayer journal to write down my prayers, and I had to get back into the groove of things. It's not hard starting, but it's hard, but then it's not hard, if you get what I'm saying, to do a prayer journal, because you have to constantly remind yourself in the morning times or in the night times to write your prayer and motivate yourself. And me and my sister both take turns in reminding each other, hey sis, do your prayer journal and this and that. But so for those who don't like writing, or you don't like your handwriting, you can type it on your phone, or you can, like I said, you can just read a devotional reading. It doesn't matter. I do either or, depends on what type of day I'm having. But either or, that is your time with God. Even if you're reading in a devotional, even if you're reading it, even if you're writing in a prayer journal, just take your 30 minutes, 10, 20, 30, whatever minutes you want to take, and talk to God. Even if you don't want to do a prayer journal, you can, but do your silent prayer. Whatever you decide to do, if you continue to do a prayer journal or you do something else, that is your time with God. That is your moment to talk to God. That is between you and God conversation. So if you have any more information any more questions about the prayer journal, please DM me, like you said, or email me, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But don't give up on your prayer journal, sis. I know it is hard doing it every day. Try doing it every other day, or just, I know some people lay in that bed and pray, whichever one you prefer. That's your moment with a guy. But please DM me again and let me know how your prayer journal is going, or how your time with God is going, because I'm really interested of knowing. But thank you for sharing or picking whatever you want to call it, making a topic for Ask Chanie Monday. And don't forget, I will be putting the email address for Ask Chanie Monday at the bottom or right there. So yeah, and I'm going to end this video with a quote of the day. let's go to Twitter. Okay, this one is a good one. I just seen this one the other day, which I retweeted. It says, every single day you gotta pray and keep going. And that is a good quote for today. Just keep praying, guys. Keep going. Even if you're not motivated to do your prayer journal or to read a devotional every day, keep going, guys. Just don't stop and keep going. Hopefully you guys are staying warm and staying safe. I know it's snowing in a lot of places. Praying for all prayers for Texas. Put prayer hands in the comment section for Texas. I know Texas is going through it right now, and I've been praying every day for my family who live in Texas and friends. But emoji of the day, we're gonna do prayer hands. But I really don't want to do emoji of the day for real. I like quotes of the day, but whatever. Prayer hands in the comment section for Texas. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Ask Chanie. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next Ask Chanie Monday. Love you guys.